Bro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mysteries of the Sand, session 32, half stack. Let's go. We're probably going to do interlude number 6, continued stuff. Let's introduce our characters in the Discord order. Go. God damn it, Flux. Get your hand off the
Hi,
push to talk.
I'm Callum, and we're working in reverse Discord order now. I
Okay.
play Hector, the Palakatai.
Brilliant.
Straw issue.
This
Reverse Discord order.
Discord. Yeah.
Reverse Discord order.
Hello?
Oh my god.
You are speaking now.
Yes, we can hear you.
Sorry, I had to go. Did I miss anything?
One of these days we'll
Oh
get
my
this
God.
introduction right.
No.
We never will,
No.
let's be real.
No. I have a feeling we'll get this right on the last day of the entire campaign.
So we have Strawn. He plays Arnhem. He's the source of chaos.
Brilliant.
Can we...
Oh. We're moving on. Hi, I'm Nadine and I play Maya the Expert.
Having a
Hi,
voice
I'm
this time.
Janine. Play Gamila, the spooky.
Other source of chaos.
I am Flux. I play Fatima with the Searcher.
Nice. All right. Okay. So we're gonna start off with a potential scene which may or may not happen, since it's still part of the interlude number 6. So this is gonna be like it again. This scene may or may not happen. So if nobody wants this scene to happen, so we just skip it. So it's a potential possible dinner discussion when Hector and Gamila are outside, like one of them causing mischief and the other is trying to stop them. We have a potential dinner scene between Maya, Fatima, and Anam back at the boat. And I'm just curious if, like, Maya has any questions for Fatima regarding the floaty flamey boy that they saw earlier this morning. If not, we're just gonna, like, skip it to the next day.
No, sure, let's ask about that.
Do it. Roleplay. Go.
So, what did it look like exactly?
I literally put a picture of it in Discord. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I just saw it. Wow, that is
Okay.
sure something. So, Fatima, what was that thing?
The what? Oh, sorry. Okay, let me do that. That was our character.
Yes. Please,
I'm
please,
assuming you're
please
talking
perhaps
about
stop the game.
that
Please.
my jellyfish buddy was
Yeah,
our...
yeah.
Honestly, I don't know, but I think it might be the intrinsically linked to what the encounter that I had.
So, you don't know what it is.
Nope. But it does
Have
seem
you?
to be friendly towards me, and I'm assuming by God, what's the word?
Proxy.
Can't find the word, but I think it might be friendly to you guys.
Well, that is good, but have you ever tried finding out what it is?
Oh, let me mute this. It's very loud. I'm sorry.
Flux,
Where's the volume control?
like, are you on multiplayer or can you not like pause the game?
Even on pause, it has like a loud music to it. All right.
Okay.
Don't know. I think why don't we? I guess try afterwards. But I don't think it likes treated like an object, since that's what you always do with your pet.
I mean, I just want to know what it is, but
No,
that's
you mean
normal.
not dissect it.
I didn't say anything about dissecting. I said finding out what it is.
Even
Like-
dissected?
I'm pretty sure dissection didn't exist during this time. I'm now going to go find out because I'm pretty sure this is not a thing. Let's see.
I mean,
Okay,
either
never
way,
mind. Never mind. Human dissections were carried out by Greek physicians early in the 3rd century BC. Never mind. That's a thing that happened.
Okay.
All right.
What I was going to say though is it might not have the name dissection, but
Yeah.
things like that would probably have happened
Oh, yeah.
even earlier than
Oh,
that.
yeah.
With
Oh yeah. So we can just like call it dissection because I'm too lazy to find out what they were called.
All I'm saying is, if there was a weird jellyfish thing floating around me, I would want to know what it is.
I have a question. Does jellyfish exist during that time?
Dude, I'm sorry, what? Listen, how long ago have people have been using like crossing the ocean? Since they were literally predating written language, okay? When they crossed like the Bering
Jellyfish in
Strait.
Egypt, though?
You have two oceans next to you. You have the Eritrean, you have the Aegean. Yes, there's people know what
Okay.
jellyfish is. They probably called it by different names, but yeah, they know what jellyfish is. Come on, man.
They called everything by different names because they spoke a different language.
Yes. Funny how that works, isn't it? Listen, this is a fictional show where the characters are speaking English, but it's well understood that they are actually speaking some sort of combination of Greek and Egyptian. Ancient.
And also, we use like modern slang all the time.
Yes. Like, come on. You need to will our suspension of disbelief.
We've invented parkour and Yelp reviews.
Mm-hmm. We use the term mafia. Come on. Okay, to be fair, that probably existed, but that's not the point.
Anyway, yeah, weird jellyfish. I would want to know what's up with that. So, how long have you had this jellyfish thing?
I think since from the beginning, but it's only since now that I kind of willed it into helping me.
Well,
I don't think it's a servant to me though.
When did it first appear?
When I think, remember that espionage we did to go and meet that poisoner? What's his face?
it literally first appeared this morning when you were praying to have like the croc appear.
No, I meant this was in character. I don't.
Wait, you don't in character know when it first appeared?
No, I meant what's his face. Yeah, I was saying. I think it appeared when we first tried to meet, when we first tried to get to that guy's room. That's what I'm trying to say.
Are you like, okay, Flux, is this you forgetting what happened last session or the character? Because it feels like there's a miscommunication here, like some sort of crucial misunderstanding.
Oh wait, no,
of the events
Fatima
that occurred.
didn't know that was happening. Never mind. Fatima didn't know that Jellyfish helped her then. Never mind. Yeah, I think it's the only time I've actually seen it is during the boat, during our fight with the crocodile, I guess, if you could call it that.
So, what makes you think it's always been there if this was the first time you've seen it?
No, I guess I've never called upon it.
On a side note, can you steal with it?
What?
Okay, ask it to do stuff.
Let me try. So Fatima just kind of like wills it to appear.
What are you doing? And like, how are you willing it to appear?
Just kind of like whispering to herself. Can you show yourself to me? Or to us?
The floaty flamey boy appears in front of you.
Like in the middle of the table?
Yep.
How big is this thing?
It's that's a good question. It's like the size of a normal cat, I think, but floating.
Oh.
Adam's gonna go and touch it.
It feels.
Yeah.
It feels cold.
Wait, are you sure this is fire?
It looks like fire, but it feels cold.
This is cold. That's weird.
Huh. It
Well,
doesn't
it could be
look
that
like
it's from the ocean when it's very from the bottom. It's very cold there.
I feel disappointed. Like Fatima gets this fiery jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
Maya has this like cloud dog,
Mm-hmm.
and all I get for pets are Camilla and Annam.
Yes. I feel like somehow Hector drew the short stick.
Microscopic end of the stick.
I mean, it's your own goddamn fault.
Well, to be honest, we do steal stuff. So there's that.
No. Here's what happened. Like the two of you, Fatima and Maya, somehow like drew actual sticks, whereas Hector just got 2 splinters. Okay.
See, this is what happens when you don't give enough of a shit about the rest of the people around you to actually care about what they do.
Yep.
Yes.
You don't get involved in their mess.
If you do care, then you're gonna get trouble.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the table. Back to the dinner table conversation. Oh my god. Oh.
So can you
Well,
pick up stuff?
yeah, Fatima, can you try to make it do things?
So I've kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, my sister's in the background talking to the cat.
Mm-hmm.
An actual one.
Yes. Not
So
a...
I kind of like grab it and take like a fork and like give it to the wrist, like to like show me to like make it hold it.
I shouldn't. I should stop. I should not do what I'm about to do. I should not do
Do
what
it.
I'm
Do
about
it.
to do. Fuck
Do
it.
it.
Fuck it. All right.
Unlimited power.
Oh no, is that really happening? What's happening?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's gonna kill us all.
No. I was just...
Hate flow through you.
Listen. I was just... I was... Okay, never mind. All right. Okay, never mind what I did. Okay, so you're picking up like a spoon thing and just giving it to the like floaty boy to hold or something? Like what do you
Yeah.
do? Okay. All right. What do you say as you do that? Like when you give it to it?
Mind holding this for me?
Okay.
I word it as a question, not as an order.
Okay. It kind of like continues floating there. Are you letting go of the thing? Like letting go of the spoon, fork, whatever.
Okay. So okay, this time in character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try that again.
Mhm.
Hold this for me, please.
Okay.
This time it's worded as an order.
Okay, sure. No. Like so here's the question. What are you doing as you're saying
Yes,
that?
because all orders are preceded by the word please.
Yes. It's called a request, but
Wait,
Use
hold
it
on.
for me, please.
Yes. Are you letting go of the spoon? Fork, whatever. Spork.
Okay, back. Well, what did you say?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Like, are you giving the thing to it? Like, are you letting go of your hands or something?
Yeah, like putting it in the tentacles and then like letting go.
Okay. As you let go, the spoon is about to fall. Like it starts falling like a little way before like the flamey tentacle like grabs it, kind of. I mean, it's completely transparent. You can see through it, but it's somehow holding the spoon up midair.
Well, that's interesting. Can you communicate with it?
It's been doing it.
It kind of
I
like
mean,
the
I-
creature
I-
kind of like
I'm pretty sure I've been.
the creature kind of lifts up the spoon and kind of like waves it around, then like starts like like tossing it to another tentacle and back again.
told you, it has an intelligence to it.
Yeah, can you talk to it? Like, does
I've
it
been.
answer back?
I think when I first met it, I actually did talk to it. But I guess I haven't been actually.
Why is Flux like randomly cutting off?
Yeah, I don't.
My
I thought it was
internet.
my connection.
What? It just Flux just going
At
like.
night, Max's at night is absolutely terrible ISP.
Oh my gosh! All right. To be fair, we are like the server connection is in Russia. Yes, we are on the boat.
So
Yeah, this is around the same time Gamela is out there like causing mischief and like attacking like innocent bystander, and Hector is like, no, don't do that.
okay.
Yeah, okay, so
So it's during nighttime.
yes, it's nighttime. It's dinner. You guys are having dinner. The three of
Okay.
you. Yes, on the boat. Yes, boat ship. Let's call it a ship because boat will refer to Hector's new boat that will arrive in the morning. Okay, this is the ship. Okay, ship. All right.
So does it have a name?
Do you have a name?
It kind of
Just bow if you.
it kind of continues playing with the like spoon.
Honestly, I'm honestly confused as well with like how can.
Can you repeat that, Flux? I couldn't
I
hear.
say this. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing for this thing.
Oh, by the way, Flux, you actually gave the thing a name in our DMs. I don't know if you remember.
Yes, but like that's player character. That's my knowledge, not Tima's knowledge.
Yes, I know. No.
I have a name.
Okay, I was under the impression that you, the player, is having Fatima, the character, name this creature with that name.
Yeah, I was gonna get to it. I was gonna
Okay.
get to it
Okay.
eventually.
All right. Sorry.
I have a name in mind, but I don't want to force it.
I mean, if it doesn't
Can
like
we
it.
call it flute?
No, that is an absolutely terrible name.
Well, if it's yours, so you decide what to do with it. All I know is if it can steal, it can help.
If it can steal, it can help. Ah.
It's one of his motives.
Well,
It's probably gonna be on muted.
Yeah, Flux is muted because people are talking in Flux's room.
Okay.
All right, we're going to like slightly fast forward. Flux, just write the name in the chat, then we can like yeah, there we go. Ka and right, Ka and does Maya have any more questions, or like does she want to do anything to figure out what this creature is about or something like that? I don't know.
I don't think at the moment.
Okay.
It's been a long day and everything.
It has indeed been a long day, though you did sleep for the majority of the day. But yeah.
It's still it's
Yeah.
it's also been a long week.
You three pulled an all-nighter. Come on, guys. Come on, Strong. All right, yeah.
It
Okay.
feels like a longer time.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to call off this thingy. Yeah, I was like kind of like mentally like reading that as Kaa instead of Ka. So I don't know. I don't know how Flux pronounces it.
I was thinking exactly that. The hypnotizing sneak.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally the name of the snake.
Mm-hmm.
Name of the snake.
Name of the snake
Ka
in
is
the
like
Jungle Book is
it's
Ka.
Egyptian for soul.
Yes, Ka. No, I was like wondering if you name like how is it pronounced? Ka or Ka?
Ka.
Okay.
Continuous
Okay.
Like how the pigeons. Wait, was it pigeons?
God damn it.
No.
God damn it. All right.
The reason say
Moving.
caw caw.
All right. Moving on to the next day breakfast. Hector. Stuff happened at night.
Stuff did happen at night.
Stuff did happen at night. You also know the rest of the team, the Maya, Fatima, and Anam took bribes from Namrud.
I do know that, yeah.
You do know that, indeed. And you also are, like, aware of Gamila's revelation and stuff. So I wonder what kind of conversation is breakfast going to have for everyone? The five of you, the team together.
Good friends.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
morning.
Okay.
So, how are you all doing this fine day?
Doing
Better now that the world isn't ending anymore.
I'm fine. My brain do hurt still a little.
Gamila, you will be occasionally coughing.
Yeah.
He gives you a look like he hasn't forgotten the conversation last night, but he's not going to bring it up. But he'll turn to... Is everyone there, or are people arriving in that?
I imagine like the five of you are like there.
Right. I will go. I also go. So I heard something interesting from Numru yesterday before he ended up tragically dying by his own hand.
Wait, what?
Numru died last night.
What happened?
He killed himself.
Killed himself.
Why?
I don't know. Guilt, perhaps.
Wait, you guys want to talk to him?
Yes, and I found some interesting information.
Okay.
I expect Arnhem to take bribes, but I thought better of you, and Fatima, I don't know you enough.
I didn't take a bribe. What are you talking about?
Apparently, he paid you to keep quiet about his misgivings.
Oh no, he did not. Like, yes, he gave us money, but we would have kept quiet anyway.
He made it out like he paid you to keep quiet.
Nah. See,
Not really.
we went to him and talked to him, and he begged us to keep quiet about it. And honestly, I would have kept quiet anyway, because he would have been a good source of information if Antigone or whoever would have come back. And then he offered us money, and it was like, yeah, sure. I mean, why
That
not?
makes too much sense, and I hate. Does it make sense?
But it makes sense.
It's not a good sort of sense, I know. Why is everything so complicated?
I was
Why can't I just go back to the usual life where you just there was a criminal, and you just put them behind bars, or you cut off a hand or whatever. There was never all of this confusing, like, grey areas with morality. Everything was nice and black and white.
Hector, that's just life. Life is grey areas. Get used to it.
Yeah, a little bit of a rainbow. You have to know that.
And with this really bad news, I was hoping Namrud could maybe lead us to Antigone at some point. And now he's saying he's dead? What did you guys do last night?
Camilla had a premonition of sorts. Believed Numroot was in danger. Turns out she was right.
And so you knew he was in danger and you didn't do anything to help?
We were there. We didn't. I for one didn't expect him to pull out a knife and stab it into him, and I can't exactly do much about that with one arm from a distance.
Why would a priest need a knife?
I have no idea.
And why would he stab himself? Did you say anything?
No, he seemed almost penitent and was planning on taking a long walk to Thebes to atone. It was very, very out of the ordinary, he says. When he does, he sort of glances over at Gamilla, but tries to do it sort of subtly.
I mean, given how...
To give her, like, a glare.
So
Camilla
you're
does
saying
not
you
care.
don't know. You're saying you do not know why he did that.
I'm saying that as of this moment, no.
It's just really weird. It didn't seem like he would want to kill himself. Like, he tried to pay us to keep his secret.
So Annie, I'm just gonna. This is outside of character.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that Adam knows that Callum is lying?
Callum is lying, correct?
I am lying, yes.
Yes.
No, it is just so that I know my character knows it.
Yes, no. I just wanted to know that, sorry, not Callum. Is Hector lying?
Hector is lying. He strongly.
Excellent.
He doesn't necessarily, he's not 100%, but he has very strong suspicions about what happened.
Excellent. But
now that he knows the full story,
absolutely. So when Hector, just so everything is clear, when Hector says that he has no idea currently why Namrud died, he is to his own knowledge lying about his knowledge of Gamilla most likely being involved in the murder.
Okay, so now Anam
brilliant.
knows that.
Anam knows that you know that Hector is lying when he says that he doesn't know why Namrud killed himself. That's all you know. You just know that was a lie.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You do not know the truth. You do not know what is the truth. You do not know which part is the lie, but you know that was a lie. Okay.
And currently, Gamilla does not care and she's just eating breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess since we can't really have Namrud to help us anymore, maybe we should just shrug this off for now.
Okay, question to Anam. Just one question to Anam. Anam, since you know this information that Hector just lied to you, do you perhaps is Anam interested enough as a character in this situation to figure out what could be the truth by just reading the air atmosphere around the table or something like that?
Yep, he would definitely have thought about it.
Oh, good. Then if you want to, you may roll to investigate.
I didn't. Wait, investigate a mystery.
Investigate a mystery. If you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can do that.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh no, what happened? Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Okay then.
Congratulations.
Alright.
Does that mean he like draws a bad conclusion?
Oh, we'll see what he draws. Okay. You reveal some information to adversaries or whomever you are talking to. Ask the keeper one general questions. They may answer it as they wish. Something
Do I got
bad
experience
will
for
happen.
this?
Yes, you get experience for this.
Okay.
Congratulations. 2 out of 5. Let's go.
Here's the thing, though.
Mhm.
As a PC,
Mhm.
we know. As a player, we know what the information is, but we
Yes.
still have to ask it, though. No, right?
Yes, you still have to ask a question. So you can ask a question, like whatever the question is, depending on what you're trying to find out, what Anam is trying to find out, we'll figure out how this miss concludes or whatever.
But as a player, I already know the information.
Well, you know the information as a player. This is when you roll.
This is
The
what
character.
When you roll
The character
investigate a
would
mystery, the
know.
character finds out. They may not be actually
Okay.
asking the question. The question is kind of meta-narrative. It's like your
Okay.
character is gaining the information based on the out-of-character question, which may also be an in-character question if you're asking someone.
Yeah, that means in that case,
Mhm.
my character would be asking, did Gamila have to do anything with Namrud's murder?
You want to
With
ask
Namrud's
that
death,
in
sorry.
you want to ask that in character. Okay. I mean, okay, ask away.
It is like this is for
Oh,
information
okay. Oh, okay.
for my character.
Oh, okay. Ask that character. Ask that question. We're going to ignore the miss for now. I'll put it in mind. Just ask that question. Let's see what happens when roleplay happens. Let's go. Go.
Crap, ask in character. Oh shit.
Let's roleplay this.
Okay, before we shrug this thing about Namrud, you're saying that you and Gamila were the only ones there with Namrud.
We weren't the only ones there. There were several priests and guards around.
But you're saying that Namrud is just randomly wanted to die.
I'm saying I don't know what happened to make him kill himself.
Oh, look, that's another lie that you sensed, Anna.
So shit, not Hector. I feel like you're not telling everything that you know.
Are you calling me a liar?
I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm saying you might be protecting something.
You see, at this point, Gamila chuckling to herself because she finds this interesting.
And what, pray tell, might I be protecting?
I'm gonna ask you straight. Did Gamila have anything to do with his death?
Camilla.
I look
Huh?
at Anam and say, I did not want him dead, and I did not kill him, and it's the truth because technically she didn't want him dead,
The
And
technicality
she didn't
works.
kill him.
Technicality works.
and then she did not kill him.
That is the truth. It's not a
That
lie.
is the truth.
Yeah,
It's not a lie.
She
It's a
did.
half-truth. It's a
Everything she
half-
has just said is truth.
yes.
No, it's
No,
a half-truth.
half
the
truth
problem.
still counts, Flux.
Half-truth
still
counts.
Okay.
As long as
He
it's
only
not-
knows that he only knows when someone's lying to him. He
Yes.
doesn't know when someone's not revealing all the information.
Yes.
Right, I forgot.
In Hector's case, he was like directly lying.
Yeah,
then
I was like
Camilla-
straight up like I have a very good idea as to who was responsible, but in Gamilla's case, she just wasn't telling the full truth. She was.
And get back in character then.
Yes.
Annam lets out a sigh and then says, it's fine. It's not like we haven't killed anybody else besides him.
Why would you think that Gamilla wants to kill someone?
I think she might be telling the truth, but I'm not gonna say what. I'm not sure what she wanted to exactly do. But I'm not gonna say that she might do it to us, but I'm just saying she might have done something to Namrud.
Well, anyway, he's dead now.
Anyway,
Indeed.
we finished that mission.
No matter what happens now, Namru is indeed dead.
Unfortunately.
So what's
I was
next?
really hoping he would lead us to Antigone.
Did he say anything regarding that though? Hector.
Not particularly.
Great, the only
I
person that
remember,
actually
I can't remember anything in particular he mentioned about us, so no, don't think so.
No, he just like
Annie?
described Antigone as like an old lady, and that's like pretty much like very normal, average-looking old lady. That's all. Like he described Antigone as.
Well, they did say that the devil is the most basic looking person. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't basic. It was the most attractive person. They won't suspect it's the devil.
Now I'm actually concerned. Like, what is like Fatima's religion? Like, is Fatima Jewish?
She's
Because
secretly been
is
Christian all along.
is Fatima Jewish? Because that is a very Jewish belief.
Yeah, is it? Oh, I thought it was part of the thing. I thought it was like a universal thing. Sorry.
Devil Devil as a concept did not exist in ancient Greek and ancient Egyptian religion or
Oh,
ancient Roman.
I did not know that.
What do you mean you don't
No.
know that?
Yeah,
There is no like the devil has a concept is a very Jewish thing, like an extremely Jewish thing.
There are like there is an underworld, so I assume that there was some.
There is an underworld, yes, but the
devil.
underworld is ruled by ruled by a god.
The
God,
underworld in Greek and Egyptian mythology is far more
Nuanced.
held in a positive light. Well, not like it's
Yeah.
not. It's very nuanced. It's very much sort of you reap what you sow sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
There's not
yeah.
much of us there.
Like you
It's
can be
just
you can be Jewish. Like Jewish is an extremely old religion. There's no problem.
Generally,
Well,
the rulers of the underworld are seen as more impartial judges than they are seen as like evil beings.
Mm-hmm. Like
ignore what I said then. That was completely out of character.
yes, that was completely
No,
out of
Fatima just
character.
has-
That's why I like wanted to ask. Like it might be in character if you are a Jewish person. Like if Fatima is a Jewish.
I don't think that it can work in this kind of thing.
No, it kind of can't work because we've already established you are like halfway between Egyptian and Greek in your beliefs. So no, it cannot work. You have literally visited one of the underworlds. You have literally died and seen the afterlife.
Maybe she's one of those people who are like just really, really unsure about religion and just take every faith whatsoever.
No, this is clearly like this is clearly a fault of like Flux not knowing things, so it's fine. Oh, by the way, where is that line from? Like, well, I ain't calling you a truther. I have heard it before. I just can't remember where.
It's from Drake and Josh.
Okay. Oh yeah, that meme. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Yes, now I remember. Okay. perfect retort. It's
Fair
so
enough.
stupid. I love it. Okay. Back in
Oh,
character.
I said
What
that
does
in-
Fatima say? Because Fatima did not say that.
That just Fatima says no.
Okay.
Doesn't contribute anything.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So we're starting from scratch on Antigone.
Yes.
Yeah, seems like it.
Well, we do have at least one, don't we? And Fatima's just insinuating the scroll, the furry scroll,
The what now?
the video call scroll.
Well, Maya has that. I'm pretty sure Fatima's
Yeah.
like Maya's not gonna give it to Fatima.
You
No,
know.
yeah, she's just insinuating about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually gonna take
Okay.
it.
Wait, was Adam there during that time?
Nope.
The scroll thing?
Nope.
Okay, just making sure.
Mhm.
Wait, what do you mean, Fatima?
Oh, I actually forgot the god's name of character. What's the name of the god of character? Set, yeah, Set. There we go.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, Set visiting us in Apotheos bodies. Blah.
Yeah,
In a Foxy's body and coming us out of left field with something.
yeah, he gave us the scroll, and apparently it works as a sort of messaging device.
Communication device. Some sort of
Yes.
long distance communication device. So maybe it can be called a telephone or something. I don't know. God damn. A telephone scroll. Yes, that is literally what you got given. Good job. Oh my gosh! Somebody just left because it was so dumb. Understandable. Okay, no, that was Janine just logging out and logging in. Okay. Oh my gosh.
wait, so you're saying we can communicate with Seth?
I don't think it was specifically said, right?
It had like a instruction given to call at a particular time, which would be in a few days, from your haven room. Like it was implied
Yeah.
that it would be set, but that's that was the implication. There's no actual receiver written or anything like that.
Yeah, it seems like Seth wants to talk again. Really looking forward to that.
We kind of need that because we have no information on anything right now. Well, we have some, but not enough.
Yeah, that's why I didn't just throw out the scroll, Also,
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't do that.
I'm really also really interested in how this works. Like, I've never seen something like that before.
All right. Anything else we're having at this big breakfast discussion?
Outside of character, but Adam's gonna be like really sus on Gamila.
Good. Wonderful. Anything else?
I don't have anything particular.
Okay. So the
Actually,
yes.
so Hector, do you want some of that money?
Oh my gosh. Hector, just so you know, there are like bowls and stuff, like empty bowls and stuff that you have eaten out of in front of you on the table. Anim's very like smug looking face is right there, just waiting for just basically asking, almost just begging for you to throw something at it. Do you oblige?
I do not.
God damn it!
Oh, thank goodness.
God damn it! God damn it! Listen, I tried so hard to have you throw something at Annam, but god damn it. Okay. That's the best I got. Alright. What does Hector say to this? Like react say to this quest? Oh my gosh.
So, you're offering. It wasn't a bribe, Maya. No, what am I saying? It was a bribe. Just
It
because
It
wasn't.
wasn't a bribe.
it's a bribe
I-
painted in a different way. I'm going to allow it by the fact that he's already dead. There's no use messing about with it anymore. It's your money now. But no, I won't take it.
Actually,
Anim's
you mind?
gonna silent.
Can we actually trace? Can we actually trace the money that was given by Antigone?
I'm sorry.
For
What
sure.
Yeah,
what,
we
what
can ask
exactly is
Maya.
what exactly is a trace?
Like magical trace.
Okay.
Where? What do you want me to do?
Can you trace the money that was given by Antigone? Since he has to get it from somewhere.
I mean, I can try.
I guess we hand over the money.
Yes, give me all your money.
And I hand over the money.
My part of the money. Anim's just gonna like shrugs away.
All right. So Maya wants to like try to like trace like where this money came from, or like what she trying to do actually. Let's actually like figure that out, I guess. Actually, look at the options of these.
I mean, I've done like tracing things before, so
Mm-hmm.
just see if I can find like a signature or something on the money that can be traced.
Yeah, like, is there any like magical residue or something?
Yeah.
No, there's no there is no magical residue. No, that like after some like a little bit of work on it's normal money. It's literally normal drachma.
Okay.
So like, does this mean that that Antigone is an extremely good businessman?
What? I don't understand.
You never know.
Like how would this give like how would normal money give the impression that the user is an extremely good business person?
Because he has a lot of it. Use it to bribe this man.
So you're saying that when there's a literal thief right beside you, that's dirt poor.
Listen, I think we're having like a miscommunication on how people can acquire wealth.
How much money did you guys get? I don't think
not
it was,
a
like,
lot.
something, like-
It's not a lot. It's not like an
Yeah.
impressive
I
amount.
was under the impression it was a lot.
No, it's not a lot.
Killing a god.
No,
No,
it's not a
like-
lot.
I was
thinking
under the impression it wasn't very much.
No,
I
it
was
was
like,
not very
I was
much.
under the impression it was
It's
a
not-
It was not very much. It's not even.
It's not much.
Yeah, it's not. It's not even enough to buy a boat, but it is probably enough to like have a you know have a ferry ride.
Enough to give a priest who is quite Spartan in their living style a comfortable bonus. Then
Yes. It's
okay,
not
that
enough to
kind of thing.
buy a boat of your own, but it's probably enough to give you like a ride to Alexandria or something and back or whatever. It's enough, but it's not like amazing.
Gotcha. I was under the impression it was something bigger than that. Oh well. Anyway.
How would the amount of money matter when tracing?
no, he was saying that if there was a lot of money, then the person who produced said money would have to have a lot of money, which would mean that it would narrow it down to the rich as opposed to just everyone. But considering it isn't a lot of money,
I mean,
it
okay.
doesn't narrow it down.
Listen, people who give bribes are usually somewhat wealthy.
Yes.
Yes. And considering Antigone had access to like weird magical ingredients that you are all aware of, it's probably a reasonable assumption that she's somehow able to acquire those.
Those would have been
There's a lot of rich
hard
people
to
in
get your
Egypt.
hands on.
She's
Yeah.
she/they, because they've used like multiple different, like we know Antigone is she, but like we don't know if they're part of an organization or something like that, which they could be. But they probably have a considerable amount of resources, given what we've already seen them do and what we know they are capable of. Like, even if they're not like mega rich, they at least are able to gain things quite easily. So,
Anyway, that's a lot of like confusing, weird questions. So we're going to dial it back. So, I think Maya, you spent some time like trying to put a trace on the money. As best as you could tell, it's like it's. I mean, the money has changed many hands, so it's unlikely to trace very well. But it's probably from where Antigone was stated to come from, which is Thebes. So
So nothing new.
No,
Okay.
nothing new.
it's money from a fairly mercantile city.
Yay!
Wow. I'm sure we can trace down all of the holders of that.
All right, moving on.
It helps probably a city in it.
Moving on, as the dinner ends, we're going to have like a little scene of like a small boat arriving from land. We see like one of the guards. Again, we're gonna have Anhur because god damn it, I'm not gonna come up with a new name, so let's just go for it. or we have like a Nurse Joy situation where every guard is that guy with the same name. There we go, done. Solved. That's not the situation. Anyway, so Hector, you have your boat. It's a boat. I don't know how else I can better describe that, but a boat.
I have a boat.
You have a boat, and it certainly does not sink. So I feel like I needed to make that clear. I don't know why. Anyway, would you like are you going to do you know how to use I don't know, pilot a boat effectively?
I probably have at least some idea, given I've been on the ocean a few times.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
cool.
I've at least been on a ship and know in the basic ins and outs of helping out.
So I'm mostly asking are you going to ask one of the crewmen to help you pilot it or something?
I would probably ask for a crewman just because piloting a boat on your own is not I imagine I don't have a little tiny sloop, so I imagine I would need some help.
Okay, cool. So would you prefer some crewman whom I will ask you to create an NPC of, or would you prefer it be Hafiz?
No, I think I'll take a crew member.
Okay.
Hafiz is a good hand to have on the other boat.
Okay. All right. Sure. Congratulations. You are welcome to create an NPC not immediately. That's not important right now, but yeah, by next session or whatever. All right. The boat arrives. Let me write down. Hector's boat arrives. But by the way, the guard that Anhur just does talk about the while the priests at the temple found the resignation letter at Namrut's in Namrut's chamber, and again the entire temple is kind of they have no idea why Namrut would do something so unholy, and in view of the god even they are just extremely unsure of what went down. So yeah, and like yeah, the temple is kind of a confused mood in that they're happy that the god is back, but there's a like a air of sadness because one of their own have done some sort of like heresy. So it's kind of sad. Yeah. But anyway, you have a boat. You're on a boat. Hector's boat arrives. All right. So I think as the boat
Is there a way
arrives,
you can give me like a
yes.
handout on it or something like that so I can create the NPC?
You can just like write in the thingy, write in Discord or blog, or just DM me. Like no rush.
No, more the point was so I could start writing down my ideas. So I'd have to open up a separate thing.
Okay. I guess. I mean, okay, sure. I'll give you under recurring NPC. One sec. Handout. Blarg.
Hector's ship.
All right. Let's call. Wait. Are you going to name it like your ship or something like that? I don't know.
I mean, no, some of the NPCs. So
Oh,
I'll
okay.
name it.
Hey, Hector's boat and boy. There we go. It doesn't have to be a boy, but that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. There we go. Everyone should be able to see it. I'm putting it under like recording NPCs. Wonderful. There we go. Hector's boat and boy. Go. I'm not sorry. It doesn't have to be a boy, but it's up to you if it is. All right. Moving on. Yeah, I think you probably have like a little bit of like a relaxing day, as much as you can have. You get your boat ready. A letter arrives to you, Hector. It's kind of been like forwarded through a few like cities. It looks like it went up to Memphis and then it got like sent down to Crocodilopolis. It's basically a like summon by like a request by one of your father's old friends in the Philakatai, whom you did know as a child, well, as younger when you worked at Alexandria with your father. This was one of your father's friends. Did you come up with a name or like I do have a name for the Philakatai, bro?
I didn't come up with the name, so you please feel free. You have a name.
All right, I'm going to try to remind myself of the name that I wrote down and have already forgotten. Never mind.
If not, I do have a handy dandy book that I can use to give him a name.
This is the name. If you like want to replace it, you are welcome to do so. Tarek.
Tarek is fine.
Okay, cool. There you go. All right, so Tarek is currently the Philakatai at Thebes, and they are asking for an assistance in some strange wild animal sightings that are like making people like that are kind of terrorizing the livestock and the farmers, and they could use some help. It looks like this letter arrived at Memphis like some time ago. It's probably a few days after you guys left Memphis, and it got forwarded down. It should have reached you earlier, but it didn't. Stuff. So you have a heading. It's towards Thebes. All right. I think Strawn, you asked me something. You said like Adam's gonna do something alchemical or something during this trip.
Oh yeah, well, making a paralyzing liquid.
Oh yeah. I'm making a paralyzing liquid. Okay, why don't you roll weird science and we're gonna figure out what that does. And I'm making an alchemical paralyzing liquid along this trip. Okay. Yay! Alright. What is the weird science? Let me actually look at weird science. Come on, weird science. Let's go. Alright, pick 2 requirements. Go. Do your stuff. You will have it ready by next mystery. There you go. Boom.
You make it cool. It won't work as exactly as you intended.
All right. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
And the other one?
it wouldn't be very reliable.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna die.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
Why do you have to do it?
Yep.
This is gonna blow up in our faces.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
He's already packing like a grenade.
He
He's making
might.
this now.
Listen, he has a high explosive that is. I wrote it down and that is incredibly powerful.
By bomb.
You have a bomb and now you're creating this like paralyzing liquid that will not work as intended and will be unreliable. Okay then. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're gonna make happen.
Okay. Gamila, you know, like as I think that like the team starts heading towards Thebes, and along the way, you know, like Gamila, you know that Anam has been keeping an eye on you. He is suspicious of your motives.
Camilla is just actually weirdly enough tame as of the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know whether because she lied and not really lied, but you're suspecting of her, or she's
She does occasionally.
excited.
She does occasionally like cough, and like
Yeah,
like
she look like she's gone through shit.
yep, and like Gamila, you when you cough up, sometimes gray sand comes out. Okay. I think a few days later is the meeting time of the scribe call. Okay, I'm sorry. The telephone. There you go. So
Okay.
yeah. So if you want to do that scene, we can do that right now. Do-do-do.
Are we all gonna be there?
It's up to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maya does not want to do a set on her own.
So are you like allowing
I'm
like all
definitely gonna be there.
the entire team in there in your haven?
I thought Hector was in his boat or something. No?
Yeah, but Hector can come back on the ship at any time. It's like going side by side.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Like,
can all be there.
I
for that.
imagine like for a long journey, you just like connect a tow rope to the boat and tow along.
Rowboat.
Yes, a tow line to the small boat, so that the small boat person doesn't need to actually row or sail and can rest because the big ship is doing it. Come on, it's All right, moving on. So yeah, are you like having the entire team in your haven for this?
Yeah.
Nice. Thankfully, none of them is farmy and nobody's banned from your haven.
Exactly.
Somewhere out there, Remy is sneezing.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we'll see what's happening to Farmy, don't you worry. Later, not right now. Later.
Death,
Fa-
destruction.
Farmy and Ramesu will come back, don't you worry, as NPCs. Alright, okay.
Now, do my best to kill them all.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Alright. Okay, so, yeah. You get inside the room, you do the spell. Maya, why don't you roll a weird? Roll the use
Oh
magic.
no.
Yeah, just see
Oh
what happens.
no.
Based on that, we'll see what happens. That's all.
Oh boy.
I mean, you have a +3.
She gets the lowest roll.
You
I
have
mean, the +3 doesn't save from failure.
true. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Anybody can help if they want to. If they want to.
weird.
How would one go about
Animal.
helping? Don't you need magic for helping? Or?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Like you can you can just. I think for this one you can try to help in other way, and we can figure out if anybody wants to help.
I mean, I'd probably offer help if she needed it.
I mean,
It would be an offer of help, though, so it would also require Maya to accept an offer of help.
Maya, would you accept an offer of help when your player knows that you rolled a 9?
would she accept help from Hector, who's not even magical?
I mean, okay, you can have Hector do as you instruct, and that would count as help, like setting up the
Yes.
ritual space and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
sure. He can be my fetch boy.
Nice. All right, Hector, roll that help out.
Wait, so does that mean that everyone in the team has become a fetch boy for Maya at
Yes.
some point?
Wait.
Yes.
Are you saying you were under the impression that everyone in the team wasn't a fetch boy for Maya?
And
I
as
mean, it's
usual,
certainly
I
how she views
roll
all of you.
pretty well.
That's a nice roll.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you get a I think you you help
I never fail. Please, bro, give me some failures. I always roll mixed success or success. I'm so far I get no experience because I just never.
Yeah. It's good and bad at the same time.
Yeah, it's like I succeed, but I never get experience.
What's the
Holy
one?
crap.
Oh my gosh. All right.
It's clock. Isn't it?
Anyway, moving on. Yes. Okay, so you run the thing. You do the instruction, the ritualistic instruction. You instruct a Hector around to help you out, like close all the windows, close the door. The 5 of you are there, and as you finish the last line of the ritual, finish reading it, it's almost as if something turned off the lights.
Is there a switch or something?
Suddenly the entire your entire visual range goes dark, except for the 5 of you. You are in
We aren't blind then.
No, you're not blind. You are lit by something you cannot even explain. There's no source of light. It's completely pitch black dark. You are essentially I don't know. If you have played Minecraft, you're in a room of black concrete. If you have played Minecraft, that is the best example I can give, because goddamn black concrete is pitch black. Anyway, Adams, I think some days have passed. I think all of you can clear your harm. All of you can clear your harm. Boom. Gamila continues coughing, but all of you can clear your harm. There you go. Everyone's at 0. Boom. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, moving on. So yeah. The entire room is dark. What is your reaction to this?
Turn down the light.
Well, there was
Yeah.
candles everywhere.
Do you have any spark lighter
What's
there?
supposed to happen? That was supposed to be some kind of conversation thing. Hello?
Yeah.
What?
Person who was meant to speak to us, are you here?
Oh, what does Maya like? What is Maya's reaction to this?
He doesn't care.
Curious.
Mhm.
She's waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Okay, so a little while later, like, is anyone like trying to reach out to the candles that were on the floor or on the table as part of the ritual or something?
I'm not.
No.
I mean,
Anam,
No.
Gamila?
does nothing happen?
Do we? I mean, the lights went off,
Mhm.
but the lights around us turn off also. Are we in pitch black, or
You
where
are.
we can still see?
Oh, okay. The best way to explain this: you are all suddenly in pitch black, but the only visible thing are the five of you.
Ah,
So
Gamila
we
perks
just
up and
Basically,
saying,
we're all in spotlights in
"Are
a
we?"
completely dark room.
Except there's no source of any light.
Yeah, there's no source of it, but like effectively,
Yeah.
we are.
And Camilla just say, "Are we in Tartarus?" and start trying to touch the table.
Surprisingly enough,
And-
when you go to touch the table, nothing is there.
Yep, there's no table here. We're somewhere.
Wait, what? I have to,
okay, hold on.
walk
Annie,
around.
is this familiar with me being in the afterlife?
Mm-hmm.
Like the same like feeling as me being in the
Nope.
afterlife? No.
Does this remind me of
Well-
being in another dimension like Tartarus?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, if the person who we're supposed to speak to
Mhm.
isn't here, might as well go and find them. And I just start walking in a random direction.
Okay.
Ow.
Here's where funny thing happened. Like, you start walking, and I imagine like Maya is like kind of like the four of you were a little bit behind Maya, and Maya is like doing the ritual like at like a front, like she's there, and behind her is the four of you. So as you start walking away, a little while later you are walking, but there is no distance being gained between you and the other group, like other members of the team. You are
Hey,
walking.
Sid.
Oh, wait,
You
that's
can
weird.
feel that you are walking away. The ground is
Every time
moving
I
under
turn
you.
around, there's like same distance, basically.
Yeah, it essentially, if you were a modern person, I would say it feels like you're on a exactly responsive walkway that is moving at the exact same rate backwards
Wait.
as you are going forwards.
Annie, so what do we see when Hector's doing this?
Hector is standing in one place walking.
It's clearly that we're not gonna get any results. from this.
Hector
I think
sees us and goes, well, if he's not coming and this isn't working, I just start running on the spot because I might as well get some exercise in.
As you go to start running, suddenly the entire as if the light turns on again. The world comes into
are we
view.
like blinded or
No,
are
the
we, like,
world comes
blinded
into
from
view.
red?
The world comes into view.
Oh,
Essentially, so you were pitch black, and suddenly you're not pitch black. It's like a movie frame goes black, and suddenly like the new picture comes on. It's like that.
Are we in the same room as before? Or are we
You
in
are not in the same room as you were before. No, you are very specifically not in the same room. You are in fact in like a very like it's not like too ornate, but it's ornate, but it's like a different kind of ornate in that it's kind of like Spartan, in like not the place Spartan, like sparsely
I know,
designed.
it's like quite
minimalistic.
Yeah, minimalistic but
Spartan
ornate. The difference is that the designs are very like strange. They're kind of like not anything any of you have seen. There is a table in front of you with like 5 chairs, like a large table, like large.
I'm gonna sit down.
And with 5 chairs.
Oh, so he also sits down.
can I sketch the design?
Come on, Hector.
Yeah,
Nope.
sure, absolutely. Like
Okay,
if
come on,
you-
Hector. That's
like if
enough
you were-
exercising.
Like if
I think
like if the sketch pad was like on your like sack or something in your hand, then yeah, you still have it. Otherwise, you don't have it.
I think we should all.
I'm definitely
sit
sketching
down.
this.
Like if Fatima had it on her, then yeah, she can start sketching this, no problem.
I'm just gonna torture you by saying, describe the pattern. But no, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not going to describe it. It's as simple as that. Anyway, there's no table on the other side, but I think a little while later, like, two table appears, and on one of them is a set. The set as in, why don't I have a picture for this guy? God fucking damn it. Again. Oh my gosh, I knew I forgot something. I knew I freaking forgot something. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hello.
Freaking shit. Freaking shit.
That
Hello? Yeah,
Hello, yes.
he's right there. Hold on. I'm trying to find a picture. Come on, what the fuck is the picture? Come on. Okay, it's alright. It's like a normal dude, like pretty much like a very normal dude, with this head, the head of the set animal that you have seen before. Yeah, it's under the thing. It's under, hold on. It's under the monsters, critters, this one, this boy.
in roleplay.
Yeah, it's like this face only, this head on the body
Oh,
of
no.
on a humanoid body.
Okay.
Yeah. The humanoid, yeah.
Wait, no. You can't say after all this dish that he done.
Yes, I think like he's like he sits there and he goes to speak, and then like, and there's like a voice from like you can't see where the voice is, and it's like, do you think this looks okay? That, like, there's a voice from off screen basically. When I say off screen, it's like there's nobody there. There's a chair there, but nobody's on the chair, like, and there's a voice that you can't see from somewhere in the room. And like Seth just goes to say something, and there's this voice from the other part of the room. There's nobody there. Does this look okay? And Seth just sighs. You know they can't see the real you, so why are you even dressing up? Please, the chair is ready. Come on. Well, yes, I know they can't see the real me, but at least I want to feel presentable. Oh, come on,
Can
just
we
wear
move this
something.
along?
Just wear. Yes. I'm sorry. It's my brother. Please, Sobek, come on. They're waiting.
You don't have to wear anything. Just saying.
Stop hitting on the gods.
I
This is
think
going
you.
swimmingly.
I think you hear Sobek say. Wait, was that the guy Hector you said, or was that the other one?
It's Anum.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I heard of you. Okay, all right, I'm ready. and immediately on the other chair appears like a slightly more like rotund person with the head of a crocodile.
I
Why
see
am
you
I
must be so
imagining
bad.
like the most anxious-looking crocodile in existence?
and like and Sid says, "Really, you're wearing that? Well, you said I didn't have to wear it. That's not what. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I even started. Okay. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? I need to look at this. That's not a. Oh no, wait. That is a gift. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, that's not what it looks like. It looks like a crocodile, like a very realistic looking crocodile, kind of similar to Petsucho's, except it's not.
I mean, obviously, but this.
It's not like it looks. It's not albino. It is slightly greenish yellow, very similar to the scale you found, Maya. The skin tone of this crocodile man. I guess the best example would be the crocodile mans from like Spelunky.
What's Spelunky?
Oh,
Okay.
it's a video game. Oh, hold on.
No, I know.
Hold on. Let me find like the picture from the Croc Man because they look fucking adorable.
Can we
God.
do this later?
No. I have thought about it and now I'm going to find a picture of the Croc Man. I'm sorry. This needs to happen. There we go. I found it. Looks absolutely goddamn adorable. Like look at these guys. Okay. Anyway, moving on. There you go. Okay. But yeah, more humanoid proportions. Anyway, yes. And no, they are wearing clothes. They are not bare chested. They are wearing clothes, both of them. The clothing is similar to Anubis that you saw, very like kind of actually similar to like Greek aristocratic clothing or like Egyptian aristocratic clothing. Law words. Yeah, similar to this kind of. There you go. Boom. All right. Anyway, yes. Okay. All right. Let me first start off. Sobek says. Let me first start off by saying that I'm very grateful to all of you for saving my life. I mean, I'm not sure if I was going to die, but it certainly felt like it, and I have not felt that since like many years, so many millennia. So, thank you, all of you. If it wasn't for that dumb truce with the Titans, I would have visited Earth in person and given you some gifts or something. But I'm sorry, this is the best I can do.
Well, I mean, it was either that or have the gods end the world, so.
Happy to meet a god.
Wait, what does Maya say? I'm sorry, I kind of missed that. Sorry.
It was either helping him or have the gods end the world, so.
Oh, wait, what's he talking about? Sobek says Suset. Horus wanted to bring an army down to the... Is he an idiot? He's young. But still... Does he not know that's gonna violate the truth? He's... How are you such bad at parenting, Set? And Set's like, of course, rub it in. Of course, rub it in. You never took responsibility for raising him. Why not rub it in? The entire thing on my fault. As my fault. Sure, of course it is.
You know,
I'm
you're
with
not
Regalis.
what
Shall we
I
interrupt this?
imagined God to be like.
No. Let them talk this out.
Right. Now's not the time. Right. We have guests. I'm sorry. Now you know why I like to talk through vessels. I can at least prepare something to say. This kind of telephonic conversation is, well, strange to say the least. And
Tell what?
What's a telephone?
I'm pretty sure tele is a word that existed in ancient Greek, and so did phone. So yeah, I'm just combining the two words.
I'm gonna etymology this.
Check it out. I'm pretty sure tele is an ancient Greek word. I'm like very sure of that. Telecommunication.
Yeah,
Tele means far and phone means sound.
There we
So
go.
it's weird that he's using telephone in English conversation.
Hey, wait, isn't tele from teleos or something from ancient Greek?
Yes, but he's using
Okay, fine. That's like, okay, come on. It's like we're using similar terminology. Come on, just go for it. All right. For the show, for the fictional show. Come on. Okay, moving on. Okay. Yes. Well, to be fair, Sobek is not a furry. Sobek is definitely a skelly, but continuing. Okay. Yes. All right. So, yeah. What, like, you had questions? So, how far did I say? I forgot. The GM, forgot.
They were just interrupting, just like stopping.
Yeah. They
the
just stopped. Okay, this is not the time. I will talk to Horus later about this. Yes. No, the world would not have been destroyed. I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression, but Horus arriving there would...
Yeah, you
Right, so
kind of
help.
did. I mean, I don't
I'm
know
sorry.
what else you expected us to
I
get
was-
from you telling us the world is gonna end if we don't do this.
I was under a lot of stress. All right, my
Yes, same.
Sobek was dying. I'm
calm
not
down.
sure what was going on, and I felt if I could encourage if I encouraged you a little bit by not explaining in everything, that would have been better. I apologize.
So you think telling us that the world is gonna end if we don't do this is encouraging us?
To be
mean-
listen. My
Oh,
brother
please,
brother
it
probably
works.
had the best intentions. So we kind of said, listen. My brother probably had the best intention. The issue is that we don't know what would have happened if the treaty was broken. Listen, the treaty has kept peace between us and the Titans for millennia, and if we violate it, no side has yet violated it. We don't know what would have happened if we violated it. So we just don't know what would have happened. Ending the world could have been on the menu. We just don't know. That's all. So
What?
I'm sorry.
What's this
I'm
about?
sorry to interject. Remind me again while we're having this talk. Why?
Well, firstly, I want to
You-
thank you for saving my life, and also Seth said you had some information, and he kind of wanted to talk to you in person, not through a
Yes.
pistol.
So why
Actually,
I
we-
included in here, I guess? Why are the rest included in this?
Well, information wise, I think you already know. We already told you about these people, and I say, what was their name? Forgot.
Antigone.
Antigone.
Antigone and
Polynices,
Polynices.
Eteocles,
Yeah.
and
Nices.
Hector also added a fourth name, Ismene.
so far we don't even have a wait. I have a face. I know one of them looks like, but I don't know what the rest of them looks like.
Well, Antigone is
Antigone
apparently
is an old lady.
That's good to know. I already have asked my vessels around the kingdom of around the Ptolemaic kingdom to look for it. Again, it is not fast going because I cannot do too much beyond that, but I am trying to piece together. There has been reports of uh, Polynices' efforts near the Aegean Sea. There has been like strange occurrences in the land of Syria, in the city of Tyre, in some of the islands around Greece. So Polynices is active mostly in that region. Eteocles is a new name for me, so it might take a while to get more information about that. Same for Antigone, so I will keep that in mind. So Polynices has been seemingly the most active of these four people.
Okay. As long as he can give us the information, then we can find them out.
Yes. Like I said, I have talked with people around the kingdom, and I will get back to you as soon
Yeah.
as I have more information. If,
That's perfectly good. I'll have to thank you for that. So is there anything else besides those two stuff?
and immediately, like as you say that, a third chair appears on the other side of Set, and
Oh boy.
Oh,
pretty much like a similar looking like person, except they have the head of an ibis.
it's
Ibis.
So
It's Thoth. It's Thoth. Yes,
Okay.
it's Thoth. Yes. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I wanted you to say that. Wanted someone to say that. Thank you. Okay, Thoth appears. So are these and they sound like quite excitable compared to the other two, who sound like middle-aged, but this one definitely sounds younger. So are these the five humans where like you've been talking with, Set? Thoth, we weren't expecting company. Well, I wanted to meet what kind of people you've been hanging out with. You know, the people who saved Sobek's life. I wanted to meet them. Unimpressed.
Why, hello there.
I'm
And I'm like,
unimpressed.
he
How do you
shows his
do?
hand.
Oh, is
Are you trying to shake hands with a
Shit.
god?
is Anam trying to shake his head? Oh, wow. Okay. Anam raises his hand forward and it's like, wow, Sid, you haven't even. Wow, don't you know how this kind of spell works? We can't actually touch. He reaches out and kind of like slaps your hand, and his hand goes through your hand. We can't actually physically touch. I mean, you can't even touch any of your
Oh.
teammates.
Well,
Oh,
you know,
really?
What?
Sid
Anam goes
has
and
really
touch Maya.
Anam goes to touch
Oh.
Maya. Anam's hand goes straight through Maya. Maya does not feel anything.
Upon hearing that, Gamila will face through all three gods.
Well, yeah, like in order to do that, you're like you are on one side of
use
the.
his one hand to
Wait.
face farm.
Wait,
Oh.
yeah, you are on one side of the table. If you want to do that, you have to go to the other side of the table to do that.
Yeah, she's gonna walk all over the table, like through all of the
Oh,
people.
okay. You go, yeah. You go to like you go to step up on the table and go across. It's like, wait, no, get back in your seat. And like Thoth kind of pushes you, and you somehow like are back in your seat again.
I just want to point out these people are
So-
just my colleagues. I only work with them.
Maya, don't use that excuse. I'm
I
pretty sure
wish
they're
that
gods
We are
anyway.
were
not
the
friends.
case, Maya, but we all know.
Well, at least at least seems the humans at least have the same kind of interpersonal issues as us. Isn't that great? Thoth
Yeah,
says
it's
to
really
the
fun, isn't it?
Thoth says to the rest of the two, and Set and Sobek immediately like face palms, like Hector kind of similarly.
Hey, can you also invite my god here?
What?
No.
Oh, you mean Eris?
Wait.
Alright,
So like who are you asking? Like who is Gamila asking?
It's just
Just-
the
Okay.
all three of them in general. I'm
Wait,
saying.
your
Is
god?
Eris here?
Who here? Sorry.
Oh, you mean Eris?
Why would
Yeah.
why would Eris be here? Thoth says.
I don't know. Y'all here, so I figured she could be here.
I mean, to be fair, this
saying.
whole conversation seems pretty chaotic at the moment, and that's like totally her
Who's
thing.
Eris?
Yeah. Can
Who's
we
Eris?
invite her here?
Wait.
Eris
Oh
is
my.
the being
Oh
that
my.
gives Camilla her powers.
Oh my duat. Thoth says, oh wow, humans are so dumb.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I liked
Alright,
you when you
let's-
came in, but I
Okay.
don't like you doing now.
Alright.
Okay, that's it. Either you stop insulting us and get to the point, or we're done here.
Yes, Thoth, nobody invited you, please. We're kind of having a conversation. We didn't need you here. Please,
Ouch,
Thoth,
that's
like,
nice.
do your thing. Well, I'm going to stay here and just see what you're actually going to tell these poor hapless humans that are even having
I know.
that are struggling with the concept of what is a god and what isn't.
Anime is still going to try to like touch stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
yeah, it's not
Fatima
happening. Your
was
hands are
about to
going through
like
the gun.
grab both of them,
Will-
but then remember
will you
that
two
he just failed.
Will the two of you stop it? Already established you can't. Why are humans so dumb? Thoth says to himself.
Camilla
This
will
isn't
pace
dumb.
through her face,
Possibly.
so her face will be on Todd's chest.
My lord Thoth, no mean to be rude or anything, but can you stop lumping all humans in with certain individuals in this room?
At least you sound intelligent. I'll give you that.
Listen, I didn't come here to get insulted by
Hector,
God.
under his breath, just goes, and you sound like an arrogant ass. But
God.
And
Can we
like
just get to
when
the
like
point? Why are we
when
here?
Hector
What do
says
you want?
when Hector says that, Thoth says, "Oh, please tell me about it."
I hate it here.
Uh,
I
Same,
hate
Maya,
art
same.
so much.
Toad, if you're not
so
going,
why are
Toad,
we here?
they are here. We are having this conversation. Seth says, kind of like trying to regain composure of the room. We're here. They are here. We're having this conversation because I gave them the ritual to do that. And Toad's like, well, no, duh. There's no way the humans would have been able to figure this out. What I mean to say, Toad, is I don't need you here. I didn't need you here. Be gone. Nobody wants you here. I wanted a conversation with them. Me and Sobek. That's all. Nobody wanted you here. Please leave. Oh, you.
Seth,
God,
if I had
God.
two
Okay, that's
hands right
actually
now, I'd
rude.
applaud you.
Well, I can see where I'm not wanted. Just to let you know, if I wasn't the one who figured out which realm the tether spell was coming from, your brother would be dead already. So you're welcome. And he just disappears with the chair.
Like, what? I haven't finished touching him, technically.
Oh, the two of them face palms, like kind of sighs again. Why is he like that? Both of them say. Sobek's like, to be fair, he was the one who figured out the tether spell, but wow. And he was the one who cut the tether so that the scale may never be used again. Oh, by the way, you still have the scale, right?
Why?
What scale?
The scale that was used for the tether.
Stomach scale.
This is actually the first time
I
Hector
think he
hearing
means
it.
that thing,
Yeah,
Maya.
this is the first time Hector and Gamila are hearing this, by the way.
Yes, I don't know about it.
What scale?
Oh, the scale that was
Show them,
apparently
Maya.
used in
Oh,
the
oh,
poison.
it's just the scale. Immediately Thoth reappears again.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh my
oh,
god.
it's just the scale. Sobek here, in his wise wisdom, decided to gift the humans back in his temple in Crocodilopolis
You know,
so
for
many
a god
years
of
ago.
knowledge, you seem to not have the ability to understand where you're not wanted.
Begone, Thoth, please. Set says, fine, I'm going, and he's gone again.
I like him.
Blessed with all the knowledge in the world and no sense to use it.
Tell me about it. Oh, and at least you don't have to deal with him constantly.
Hey,
Oh no, he
No.
had something way worse.
it's fascinating.
I didn't expect several weeks ago that I would be in wherever this is, insulting a god. I feel like
Hey, welcome to my life, huh?
Neither did you expect to almost die to a crocodile, but here we are.
Okay. All right. Okay. Back. Now that I don't know that my cousin is gone, we can continue with this. Yes.
Before that, can I just stand here where he sat,
He's.
just in case he comes back?
That's not how it works. This is not actually a physical space. We
Can
are
we
all here as a
please-
You did make a table
Can
to
we,
move
can we
around.
get
Oh,
all
You
this and
probably
just
do it again.
ignore these people being immature?
It's not really like an actual place. That's why you
Stop.
can't touch
No,
anything.
if-
Your bodies are still
I'm just
actually
saying.
on your ship in the room.
No, I'm just saying, if he's gonna be here, I'm gonna annoy the heck out of him.
We can't really stop him
Can we
from.
not?
We can't
Oh
really
my
stop
God.
him from
one of
appearing.
us
That
is
best.
gonna go away.
Can we all just stop
Yes.
arguing about
please.
random?
Yes,
And just
you have
get to the
questions.
point.
You have questions, please. I promise to give you answers if you have questions. So that's where we are. Yes. So Sobek says, listen. I think it's good that you're probably best handled to talk with this. I'm going to go and make sure Thoth doesn't reappear. Yes, brother, that's a good idea. Again, thank you again. Whatever you have your team name. I know your individual names: Maya, Gamila, Fatty, and
Fatima, I'm sorry that my name isn't in your dialect.
Amun and Hector.
Zanum.
And
But I'd like to be called a god. Thank you.
Anum isn't. Anum isn't. Right. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm gonna go. Bye. Thank you again for saving my life. Bye. And he disappears. Okay. You have questions. I'm sure you have questions, and I'm happy to answer them. Sorry about that whole ordeal.
Yes,
That was
the
fun.
scale. We were talking about the scale, and I'm presuming she got it. Maya. Maya has it.
Maybe.
Got it.
Okay.
Yes, the scale has been nullified, so it no longer has the tether. It no longer can be used as a tether anymore. So, I mean, it's just a
scale now.
Just a material. So you may use it for whatever you want. It cannot be used to harm my brother anymore, at least.
Okay.
But is it a strong skill? Like, how hard is it?
Why are we still talking about scale? It's not
Right.
useful anymore.
Useful information only from now on, please.
So you were saying something about a treaty and Titans?
Yes. I suppose I should explain that further. You are all aware of the Titanomachy, the war between the
Yes.
gods and Titans.
Yes.
That was real. Although whatever you have heard from your legends and myths is mostly what humans with somewhat how would I say, they had some sort of connection with the higher realms of subconsciously, and they were able to perceive some scenes of the battle, and they used the rest to fill with their imagination. So what you have read is so much tamer than what actually happened. But
So the gods didn't win.
it's a truce. Nobody won.
That's
There
what
was
I thought.
there was a lot. There was heavy losses on both sides, and eventually the losses were so great that the remaining leaders decided to call it a truce. It was too much. It no longer mattered who started the war. All we needed to do was finish it, and this was the easiest way to prevent further bloodshed. The truce, before the treaty, we could visit, both us and the Titans did visit other realms to guide other, I suppose some would say lesser creatures, but I would say the better term would be less advanced creatures. And advanced as in technologically, our civilization is beyond the human civilization technologically, and that's just how it is. You will gain there in the future, but not for any not for not anytime soon. Not
Years. Okay.
anyway. The treaty is that no side will directly be present in another realm ever again.
Oh, no wonder Eric's so bored.
Clarification. Eris is not a god.
Wait, what?
She a Titan then?
No. She is beyond us, the gods or the Titans, more than we are beyond you. She is.
So she's more powerful than you.
No,
Incarnation
that's
of what?
not true, because to claim she's more powerful would be to conceive that she has a limit, that her power can be measured. She is a realm in herself. She is Tartarus.
I see. She exists way before everything else. She is the incarnation of everything chaotic.
She is the incarnation of complete chaos, yes. She can destroy entire realms by just willing it instantly without breaking a sweat.
But is she pretty though?
Oh, she is. She is really pretty. I've met her a couple of times.
You've seen
She's
the
really good.
representation she has given to you. You have not met her. You cannot, we cannot, no one can conceive her in her entirety. She cannot be described
You're saying
beyond.
we don't know what she looks like.
Correct.
I think he's saying that she could look like literally anything because she's that powerful.
Yes. Correct.
In other words, to perceive her is to perceive everything, which is to court insanity.
Oh.
I believe
Yeah,
the
right.
correct. I believe the word you have for her, a being of her stature, is infinity.
Oh. Okay. I get it.
And then, if she can be anything and she's infinity, can she be not infinity?
I
I think that was the whole point of what Camilla has seen. It was that she did decided to give Camilla a form that wasn't infinity.
Yeah, she just gave me a dot of her reputation. She basically showed me what I wanted to see.
Never mind, you guys don't understand what I mean. Eh.
Oh.
But could she make a rock she can't lift?
Yeah.
no.
And thus
We are
break
not
it
having
with
a
Like,
conversation
are you
here.
are you like are you asking that in character, Hector? Like, is
No,
Hector?
this is a joke about if
No. I know that is a joke, and there is a solution to that joke in this scenario. If you want to ask that in character, that's up to you.
I don't.
Okay.
Don't think Hector would.
Would Anam though, or would Maya though?
Oh, hell yes. Hannah would definitely ask that.
Okay, Anam asked that. Go ahead.
If she can become anything and she can do a lot of stuff, can she pick up something that she can't?
I'm
Make something
sure.
that she can't pick up.
I'm afraid you cannot really, like I said, you cannot conceive her that way.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Anyway, so she is not us. I mean, we pray to, as people here pray to her for guidance or whatnot sometimes. So, she appears to some of us. I'm sure she has appeared to Thoth, considering how much of, well, you saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I have another question. Is there anything else that's similar to her?
Yes, there is one other thing similar to her. She is complete chaos, and similar to her is complete order, the representation of all order, who is just as
Shit.
powerful.
Hector, I know who's your god.
Who
is
is
it?
the representation of all order? No, many.
Anubis.
Ah, him.
Anubis. Wait, I thought Anubis is a god.
Well, no, Anubis is not a god.
Is
He's more powerful.
Yes.
Apparently.
they're boring.
The issue you
person.
have, I when I say you, I mean like humanity, humans, is that you kind of, in your myths and legends, you kind of describe any powerful entity that you have envisioned as gods, whereas we have a name for ourselves, but you have also described some of the titans as gods, so it gets very muddy. So you may, and and sometimes you have created fictional versions of ourselves that are not true. So yeah.
May I ask then the question, what is the truth about you? What actually...
We are people, just like you, in a different realm. Similar to you.
Oh.
We have...
Basically.
So essentially, what you're saying is you're people from another realm that are just like better at magic and that, so you can.
Correct.
So our people see your immense power and go, "You are to be worshipped. You are gods."
Yes.
Whereas
That is exactly the issue. In
really,
fact,
you're more just very powerful sorcerers.
it's not that we're powerful sorcerers. It's that there is a difference between realms. Your realm, there is a name for your realm that we have. Your particular realm has the least amount of magic in it. So when people from our realm visited your realm, we carry with ourselves an inherent magic so strong that our mere presence can warp your reality in ways we cannot even control or want to or are able to stop.
That explains why you're never in our realm.
Yes, even when we could visit normally, we wouldn't stay for too long because when we did,
Well,
our mere presence would warp the lands and
take it the same is true of the Titans. Then.
yes, correct.
Are they
Though-
from
What
the
about-
same realm as you, or
No,
different?
they are from different realm. That was the problem with the war. The war was won between realms. There were
And you chose
How-
ours as a staging ground.
no, not at all. Our war did not spill into other realms. It was confined between our realms. Problem was the effects, the aftershocks of the war in the
Spilled over into the
spilled over.
realms.
Yes, there was aftershocks throughout the cosmos, and some of your people who are gifted in magic could sense that and could dream about us, the scenes of the war, and write it accordingly. How many people have you seen at most in one place, Hector? Thousands? 10,000?
Perhaps in the larger cities, yes.
In the war, we had entire realms. It was more than trillions and trillions and quadrillions and even more people. So many more people fought in that we don't even you don't even have words for such
Do
huge
you
numbers.
imagine that amount of death?
That is what
How do you
happened
deal with that amount of death?
by making a
Just go on.
treaty and hoping that it never happens again. And now you know why we didn't want Horus to go to your realm, because it would violate that. And we never want that to restart again. Even the
Could
chance of
someone-
Yeah,
it.
that would just be a massacre.
Yes.
Could someone from
I-
our realm go into your realm?
They may, yes.
Would they survive?
Um,
There's a difference in, you say, magical power. So if I say
With the
someone
prop-
who
with-
already,
if someone from our realm was prepared for that and could shield them, then yes. Otherwise, if they appeared unshielded, I'm not sure what would have happened. What would happen?
Borrow your powers.
Though I must say, traveling between realms is extremely difficult. It is more difficult when there is a distance between realms. Our particular realms are very far. There are other realms between us.
Are there other beings like yourselves and the Titans then?
There are, yes.
Are there other beings like us?
Well, I mean, these realms are infinite, so I think you can understand that there are definitely other beings like you.
Yeah, I have one more question.
Yes.
Is it possible for enough magic to be condensed to break the link between realms?
That would require you to break Ouroboros, which is probably impossible. Ouroboros is the link between realms.
So basically, the future
What was that?
and the past. That is Ouroboros, right?
Ouroboros is what you call the flow of time, what you understand as time.
Okay.
Our realms are bound.
Even if we
That is the main common factor between our realms, that we are bound by time.
okay.
So
So Ouroboros is not like Eris or Anubis.
Correct.
So you're saying it's not possible even with a large amount of hecta.
Correct.
wait, is it possible that the guy who instructing these other people messing around is from your dimension?
Highly unlikely. Like I said, their presence would warp the land, and we're fairly certain. Like as we said, like I am keeping an eye on your realm
I'm just going to put this out
using
there.
vessels. There are also Titans who are keeping an eye on your realm using their own vessels. I believe
I was
it's
just-
Nixut's doing it. Yes.
I was just about to put this out there. Given that Lord Sobek was attacked, and given that several other things of magic have clearly been done to attack our lands in general, where your group worship is particular and the Titans are rarely mentioned, could this be an act from some rogue Titan vessels or worshippers or whatever, or even directly influenced by the Titans in order to, out of perhaps spite or jealousy, given if you are apparently normal people, all people are prone to such things, due to the fact that their worship is not reciprocated here in Egypt.
Here's the thing, Hector. We don't require your worship.
I know, but what I'm saying is
we never even asked for your worship in the beginning.
I'm not saying you did. What I'm saying is many people want adoration. They seek approval of others. What I'm saying is perhaps one or more individuals may have seen what occurs in Greece, and what occurs in Egypt, as a slight to themselves.
It is possible. I understand what you're saying. It's just that unless we have further evidence to think of anything, we can't really
act.
We can't really act on it. Correct.
That's true enough, I suppose.
Or
Our character. Okay, so hold on. Our character has the question of why demigods haven't.
What's a demigod? What's a demigod?
Oh, not. I meant like Antigone. I thought they were.
What's a demigod? Nobody has ever talked about any demigods.
Okay. Wait. Sorry, I'm very delirious right now.
That's actually a point.
You can ask. You can certainly ask.
Yeah.
So,
I was asking,
given
like,
you're normal people,
yes.
What about individuals in our story, such as Heracles and others, who are
like I said, some of your myths are stories. Some of them has some element of our real versions, but not all of them. For example, I believe in your stories, I'm represented as the god of storm and sand.
You also apparently chopped his brother and threw him
Probably don't.
into
That
several
means I
pieces.
got down.
Wait, I'm
You-
sorry. I could not hear what Callum just said because there was somebody
said-
screaming in some background.
Hector sort of like in a very sort of like bashful way, sort of goes. You also apparently chopped up your brother into many pieces. And
Oh, okay, when you say that, Set's face, like visage, goes very dark. Yes, I'm aware of that story. That's what happened to my brother.
doesn't
Yes, to Osiris.
did you were you the one who did it?
No, but I was the reason it happened.
I'm sorry for. I
It
was.
happened during the war. Osiris died during the war. Some of your stories are true. Some of them say I was essentially a malicious, mischievous asshole. I was. The one you see before you today. I'm a far cry from the person I used to be, and
You have learned from your mistakes, from
seeing
your past.
seeing what my actions caused to happen. I didn't intend for my brother to die, but he essentially took a shot that was aimed at me to protect me, and he died so that I may live. So I put upon myself to try my best to no longer be the person that would allow such things to happen. So
I believe that if he were here today, he would see the man you have become and be proud. You seek to help people who others of your kin may see as nothing but a nuisance, or at the very least, nothing to worry about. Your
I keep in
your
touch
kin
with the.
are
I keep
distant
in
from.
touch with. I no longer put. Back in the days before the war, we used to pass judgment onto the other realms. As your stories have told you, we would move statues around to give um, our voices in court or whatnot. We have stopped doing that since around the world, around multiple worlds. But we still like, at least I still like to bomb both our side and the Titan side. We like to keep watch over whether everything is going and whether each of the opponent side is causing any mischief. So far, I have not seen the Titans cause anything, and I hope they have not considered us causing anything. So the peace is a very delicate one, but it's one the both sides wish to keep. Whatever these 3 or 4 individuals are attempting, I'm not sure if they have the full picture, whether they're trying to restart the Titanomachy, or they have some other motive that they're just simply acting out, trying new things, and do not understand the implications of what they're actually acting. We do not know yet, and I hope we can figure out soon, because this does feel like the start of something, that these people are getting ready for something more.
Know that your kindness is a strength. You seek to help us. At least I can't speak for everyone here, but I'm grateful for your aid.
Thank you.
And perhaps together we can all help stop a war.
Yes, I hope so.
Is everyone up for that? We could be big damn heroes.
I'm sleeping.
What does Maya like? What is Maya's reaction to all this?
Oh, she's just already trying to figure out how to get into the other realms.
Oh, awesome, excellent, very nice, very cool, very excellent.
This reminds me of the Wandering Inn where like one of the main characters went into the realm and then they see like
All
portals
right.
to another realm.
What is like Fatima's reaction to all this?
Yeah, Fatima's is probably I'm gonna reflect this on myself. So and she's like having a hard time keeping up with everything.
Okay. What is Anim's reaction to all this?
He's asleep.
Wonderful. And what is Gamila's reaction to all this?
If one of the tethers exists in this world, can she make one of the gods have diarrhea?
What? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go over one by one. Anam, when you fall asleep, when you try to fall asleep at least, you wake up, like your eyes open, and you find yourself back in Maya's haven.
Oh,
The other four members are standing stock still all around you in the pose they were just before the lights went dark.
you have given Adam too much power.
I hope so. I hope you're having too much fun with that. Okay, continue. We'll get back to what sort of shenanigans Anam's going to do in a while. Gamila, what does Gamila like thinking or saying? Like all of you suddenly see Anam has disappeared.
Oh, Camilla is thinking of gods can be killed apparently. People can have more power, and if I found one of those tellers, can I use it to make a god have a diarrhea?
I mean, if you're just thinking that, those are your own questions that you have no answer to.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
She just
All
doesn't really care
Like
about what's happening.
you are welcome to ask like set questions if you have any, like any sort of questions you may have. Like he's appeared to be in like an answering mood, but yeah.
If Maya somehow figures out the bridge between realms and makes the Bifrost, we can. I'm pretty sure you can make gods have diarrhea all you want because they're apparently just normal guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
God shit himself.
Yes.
All right.
Camilla will be like, that's the greatest story.
We're a rather ragtag group, aren't we?
Yes, it appears Anam has already dozed off or woken up or severed the connection.
That'll be Anam for you. You can never expect him to do what is supposed to be going on. You can always expect him to go against what you expect, which is in itself a real skill of his.
No, let's not talk behind his back. That's a common sin that we've.
I'm not talking.
Ourselves.
It's not a negative. Honestly, Arnhem impresses me in ways that you'll never know. You'll never know, I say.
Oh my gosh, okay.
But we really have come far already, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to lay this all upon your team, but like I said, we cannot really, we don't know what these people are planning, and you are, if I may offer a little bit of help to you, however little I can, even if it's just information, I'm happy to.
Hey, it's in our it's in our self benefit of it's in our benefit of in our selfishness of self-preservation.
Yes, listen, best case scenario, these people are messing with powers they don't understand, and they're going to cause a lot more mayhem before they even realize, if they even realize that they're messing with powers they shouldn't mess with.
Don't worry about it.
And worst case scenario, they are aware of what they're messing with, and they intend every bit of it.
Don't worry about it. A down on his luck Falakatai who praps in over his head. A scholar who knows more than anyone I've ever met. A farm girl with a direct connection to the most powerful being in the universe, Sans Anubis. Fatima has a magic fire thing, so there's that.
What?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Actually, can I actually summon it here?
You
Please
can
show your
try.
ugly car.
You can try.
And a man who can get his hands on anything. And I really, really hate the fact that he can do that. It is rather difficult to keep track of. And who is a dab hand at crafting pretty much whatever we've needed in every situation.
Or
What better team could you ask for? I say the lot of us go save the world.
To all odds.
Or at the very least, stop others from destroying it.
If anything, we might
Unintentional.
leave a link for others to know.
Question. So yeah, does Fatima try to summon like a car here?
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Huh.
no.
I guess Ka isn't here.
I think
I
like
don't know, we will see that.
as you do that, Anam, I don't know what you're doing. You see Ka appear right in front of like Fatima's face in the room where she is just standing like silently, unmoving. Ka appears,
Oh, hell yeah. I'm
looks
gonna-
confused, and Ka kind of like taps on, well, it can't really tap, it just kind of uses its wispy flamey
Bonk.
tentacles to like bonk. There's no like, impact or anything. It just tries to like figure out what's going on.
Is it going
Okay,
into what Adam's gonna do?
I'm gonna reel Ka into like I'm gonna personify Ka into like protecting Fatima from whatever Adam's trying to do to her.
Okay. Listen. We'll get back to that. So you're back in the like the telephone space. The telephone. Sorry. The telephone room. There we go. The telephone room.
It's telephony.
The telephone room. Yes, it's the 5 of you, Set, and the 4 of you minus Anam. Any further, like, if you have any further questions, or we can just wrap up this particular scene and see what chaos Anam has done.
Well, I think we can protect the world better if we're actually in it. So we might want to head back. Thank you for the help.
Yes. Just so you know, Maya, the reason I asked you to do this in your haven, and you probably would have figured it out eventually, is that parts of the spell also helps to soundproof and the heaven, so that our communication, so that other people cannot come in easily.
Quick question, actually. I've just
Are we putting
realised.
physics, real life physics to magic? Seriously?
What?
Just like a joke.
What does?
Okay, I'll put that as off character, but like seriously, we're using physics of sound as into magic.
Okay, no,
really?
sorry. Did I say soundproof? I meant, sorry, like bar entry for other people. Sorry, that came out. Sorry.
Good.
Sorry, I had someone like enter my room. I just like I just said whatever word I needed to end the sentence right there. Sorry. Sorry, no. I meant to say bar entry for other people. Yeah.
Quick question, just before we go. The animal heads, are those your, like you said you were like, no, are those a thing of your people, or?
Oh, no. I'm just representing it as you're most comfortable with. Sorry. I thought that
what
was...
do you actually look like?
You can't really perceive it because you lack the senses. It's not just visual, our representation.
Okay, that's...
It's hard to explain. I'm sorry. It really is. This is honestly the best you have. This is probably the best you're going to see anyway if I appear before you. This is honestly pretty much the best likeness you have for the visual version of me, at least.
Very well. So,
Also,
Maya,
yes, we
Rilla,
are able to change our shapes as we please.
some people have all the luck.
It's well, maybe someday you will too.
Well,
In about a few thousand years, perhaps.
shall we all head off, or do any of you have any questions?
Yeah. Actually, like, you were surprised about my fire thing.
Yes.
Why is that?
I don't know what that is.
I'm just gonna fast forward like my encounter, and just explain the entire story, and then ask, do you know anything about it?
Wow. Roll investigate a mystery. I did
Oh,
not
my
I did not
my
expect
first
you
14
I
seconds.
did not expect you to just tell him your first encounter. Fucking shit. Roll investigate a mystery, boys. Oh man. You have 3 sharp. I am aware. I am very aware that you have 3 sharp.
Luck anyway. I'm gonna use luck if I fail. 3 sharp, go.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Oh.
There you go.
Nice.
2 general or 1 specific. Go.
What the fuck is my encounter, please?
Specific
General or
or
specific?
general?
I'm pretty sure that's a very specific question.
Okay.
What the
Actually, is
hell?
that a general? Is that a general?
It can
It
be
depends
like
on the answer you want.
general and specific. The same question can be both general and specific. Specific means how much detail you get. That's all. It just changes the amount of detail in the answer.
Specific. Well, wait. It said what the fuck is it? I'm pretty sure it says what the sort of creature. Actually, no. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's go with my original.
So
That's specific.
you're asking what was that encounter to set?
Yep.
And that is a specific question, just so we're clear.
Yep.
Okay, and we do need to end the session, right?
I would prefer to end it after. Like, I'm okay with going a little bit longer.
Yeah. But like, we should end it like soon, right? Like,
Yeah.
no more scene after this. Okay, good. I mean, we have a Annam scene after this, just to as a like end credits to see how much how many dicks he painted or something like that. Okay. Yes. So when you say that, like Seth goes contemplatively quiet for a second, and he eventually says, "I have heard of tales like this before. One of it is actually written in one of your myths, I believe, the tale of visiting 2 far-off islands in the sea and meeting strange encounters and similar."
I never went to. I was going along a river. A very straight and narrow river, by the way.
Like I said, there are different worlds between our 2 specific realms, but realms that are side by side often intersect just naturally.
Oh.
And sometimes people from one realm often find themselves transported into the other temporarily before being transported back. Sometimes it has happened. Sometimes these temporary transfers may last years or longer. In your case, it sounds like it only lasted a few minutes, perhaps. From what I can best tell, you ended up in your next realm temporarily. The creature you encountered, I am not certain what that is. It could be a creature of that realm, or it could be something else entirely. I will need to find out more of this, but I'm fairly certain that's what happened. You were temporarily transported to the next realm. which you have a
So
term,
then,
which you have a term for in your language, in your stories. And the term is, hold on a second, I need to find the term. Give me a sec.
Spirited Away.
Give me a
Spirited
sec.
Away.
Give me a sec.
Spirited Away trademark.
Atlantis.
Please don't copyright strike us. What was the company's name? Studio
If we
Ghibli.
don't know the company, they can't copyright us.
There we go. I already, by the way, I already said the name, Atlantis.
Wait, what?
Atlantis, really?
What?
Atlantis. It's from Atlantis.
Oh.
So you're saying Fatima went to Atlantis?
Oh my god.
The realm you know as Atlantis, yes.
Huh.
Atlantis? You mean the fish people?
Among other things, yes.
Oh, okay then.
It's
So
not.
then, what happened to Ka then? Do I have to return or what now?
I'm not sure. If it followed you, then it probably has some sort of connection to you.
Wait, you saw someone from Atlantis who is a fish person, and Ra is a fiery thing floating fire.
Ka. No.
Ka, yes.
He
Ra
saw.
is
He saw.
apparently angry. Wait,
He
right,
saw.
right.
Okay, he saw a giant, like aquatic creature.
Okay. Best to
Exactly.
explain this. You know Subnautica, like the Ghost Reapers, Ghost Leviathans.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is you had an encounter for a race, possibly, that is about water, and yet you have a creature following you who is all about fire, which doesn't make any sense.
Except
mean,
it
it's
burns
really
fire.
coal,
fire.
and
It's
it looks like
cold.
luminescent.
and it looks like a jellyfish.
Yes.
I
Oh,
don't
it looks
think we
like a
can.
jellyfish.
I don't think we can apply the normal logic of our realms to any of the other realms.
Oh, I see.
Apparently, every other fucking realm gets fucking shapeshifting as a power.
Oh
so,
no! I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression.
I understand.
Gods
I'm
and titans are
making
able to shapeshift. The other realms
I'm
not
making-
so much.
I was making
it's
a
not
joke.
it's not a
He's
common feature.
hyperbolizing. Okay, you don't need to over-explain.
I was making a joke because it.
Apparently we get the short end
The
of the
best way to
stick.
deal with a change in situation that you're not ready to deal with is through humor.
Yes, I can.
Funnily enough.
I can relate to that.
And somehow we get the brunt of the stick of being called common and or by virtue of being uncommon by being absolutely boring.
You're not boring. Why would you think that?
No, it seems like we're just compared to the others, we're just very lacking.
Yes, that's true, but that doesn't make you boring. In fact, like, look at the things you have achieved and accomplished over many years through simple effort and persistence.
That is true. I suppose
You have built gigantic tombs of people who are long dead and never coming back, and you have built them to remember them for over thousands of years. I mean, those take effort, those take skill.
Yeah, someone made math, for fuck's sake.
Well, math is not particularly, that's normal for every
Just because we weren't lucky in this apparently infinite dimensional game doesn't mean we haven't made anything for ourselves. We've proven ourselves, and we will continue to prove ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, for the lowest of the lows, we made math.
And who knows, we might be the first person to in the other realms.
Listen, you're like, when I say low, it's, again, your civilization will advance, and nobody knows what the future is. It may so happen there is some sort of magic in your realm also, just hidden away. We don't know. for so far we can tell there isn't much there, but perhaps it's waiting to be released or something. We simply do not know. Like, we are people like yourselves, and we do not possess knowledge beyond what we know. And there are many things we do not know. The thing Maya understands this most because she knows more than you, is that the more you know, the more you realize how little you know compared to the vast unknown there is.
Hmm.
We don't need to prove ourselves in this cosmic world that we're in, Fatima. We already have. We're still alive. We're still thriving. We have
Yeah, I
room
get
to
it.
grow.
I get it. We have to build something for ourselves.
Just live your
Which I
lives.
guess we're doing it.
Just live your lives. That's what we're trying to do. That's what everyone else is trying to do.
It's all anyone can do.
Mm-hmm.
What does what is Maya thinking behind all this? Maya's been like surprisingly quiet this entire time. We're just gonna ask for Maya's like opinion, and then we're gonna end the scene. That's all. What has Maya been thinking in this entire time?
Maya's thinking that it's bullshit that she's stuck in a realm with so little magic.
Oh.
Maya's thinking, I want me some of that magic.
Yes,
Give me some of that.
Oh.
like this is gonna be her new project, trying to figure
Excellent.
out a way
Why
to
am
access
I
the other
okay?
realms.
Obviously out of character. Maya is essentially that villain from Indiana Jones 4. And she's essentially trying to gain knowledge and magic, the levels of which she can't even understand or comprehend, and she's gonna get burnt to a crisp because of it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Oh,
let's be real. The chances are good that if our current villains had approached her first, she might have been working with them.
Oh yeah. What do you mean chances are? What do you mean chances are good? It's obvious she would have. She would have been the leader.
I mean, I don't
hunt.
like. We don't know for sure what exactly they want to do, so I can't
150%
100%
bad.
say.
True.
But
I
yeah,
imagine
I
if
mean,
they had like, I imagine like if they had or if they have a goal that is not like outright evil or something, Maya would have probably been on board or something.
yeah.
All right. Anyway, I think like that's really it. Unless anybody has any further questions, with this scene is going to end.
Did Anna have any questions? I'm gonna ask him and rub him in the face
Okay.
as a player character.
Okay. What?
Hmm.
Anam is outside.
As a player, sorry.
He can't
As a
say.
player, I meant sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. What did you say, Blocks?
What
question?
did Anna want to ask Seth before we go? Because I want to rub it in your face as a player.
What the fuck? I don't know if
Oh.
Anam wanted to ask anything. That's why he got bored. He just didn't have anything to ask.
He did want to ask a question, but then there was like a deep tension, and then he just like, nah, I'm too bored about this.
Awesome. All right.
The,
I
the
think
question
like
was whether. Oh,
yeah. Go on. Sorry.
oh no. The question was about whether we can borrow their powers.
Oh, if anybody wants to ask that, like in character from the other characters, like you may ask that question.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Maya, do you
it's
want to do
a
that?
question
Like
Maya could ask.
Gamila can
Yeah.
ask that. I imagine like that might be something Gamila wants to ask or something, or Maya.
Pretty much everyone wants to ask this.
Mm-hmm. Go on, ask. Like whoever asked this, let's figure out. Okay, go.
What was the question?
Oh my gosh.
My
Can
mind.
humans?
Okay.
Can
got
human?
powers.
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
Maya's just gonna ask.
Hmm.
So, would there be different ways for you to help us? Like, could you grant us some of your power?
Uh. Hmm. Uh. For what?
To help us on this quest?
Well, a our powers or our abilities are essentially a part of us. If we grant you that, it would count as violation of the treaty.
Okay.
In short, it's either you get
We are
Anubis or
able to do that, yes, but the consequences are far too great to risk.
It would start a war. Okay.
We don't know
yeah.
what it would happen, but we just want to not have the chance at all.
You could
Cool.
ask
Oh,
Anubis, Maya, or Eris, whichever you prefer.
I mean, this was just a purely
I
hypothetical
would
question, of course.
I would strongly suggest you try your best to not get involved with Anubis and Eris. Though for Eris's sake, you can't really stop that because she's the one who gets involved. But
You,
Wasn't there
I
another
will inform you
guy
now,
on
Seth. Your pleas are going to fall on deaf ears.
I suspect that
There
yes,
is no way these are stopping. Gamilla and Maya seem to positively adore the fount of all chaos.
I
I mean,
suppose that's why they are the two of you who have seen Eris in person.
I feel I may have to start making offerings to Lord Anubis to try and balance this.
You will find, Hector, that you will probably get no such luck. Eris is the one who enjoys butting into people's lives. Anubis does not. Anubis
Uh,
has rules to follow.
I know, but still worth a shot.
You may try, of course. He is there after you die. After everyone dies.
I mean,
Hmm.
Hector, we can arrange an audience for you then. It should be
yeah,
easy.
it will be fun.
Though not
I'm sure
everyone
Fatima have done it
though
before, right?
not everyone can come back from that. I
I'm pretty sure I
heard
pissed
I
off.
heard one of your I heard Fatima succeeded in that thanks to
Yeah, and
Ouroboros
I just heard
having
from Lord
a
Anubis that I
thanks to
pissed him off.
Ouroboros having a little hiccup, you succeeded in that. So congratulations on being one of the few beings to meet Anubis and then be returned to your old life.
Fatima just invisibly fist bump.
You should be happy. That makes you unique among multiple realms.
So I have one
And
last
certainly a
question.
favorite when you do die. Among
Is there a way
wherever
Oh
for
you
us
may
boy.
go.
to contact you if we need
Uh,
information or help?
um, hmm, uh, well,
Can't we just reuse the scroll?
this scroll was only for this particular conversation, which is why your friend, when he fell asleep, he was kicked out. Uh, hmm, hmm, wait. I'll keep in touch. I will keep in touch shortly. I will contact you again when I have more answers from regarding this particular group that you are chasing. I would prefer again, Maya. I know I am quite unimpressive to you, so next
Mm,
time we meet, I hope to actually give you more information. So
yeah, I
I
hope
will
so
stay
too. That would
away
be
from
really
your
helpful.
I will stay away from your group for some time until I have something to show.
So we can't get in contact with you then.
For the moment,
Well,
I thought you didn't want to.
I mean,
well,
I don't want to, but maybe we need to.
maybe we
Do
could
you?
schedule this again.
Oh, okay. When you say that, you're pretty much leaving yourself open. Set kind of like puts like a very the think expression expression with the finger and the stuff, the thonk emoji essentially. Says, are you saying, Maya, that you don't believe yourself intelligent enough to come out of a situation, any situation you face regarding
No,
your
I'm
own
not
people,
saying that.
then
I'm
why
not
would you
saying
need
that.
that? Then why would you need my help?
Oh my god, okay, then fuck off. What the
Okay.
hell? You come to us and are like, hey, help us save the world. And when I'm like, hey, maybe you could help us, you're like, are you too stupid to do it on your own? Okay. If you can't help us, then don't.
Okay. I think when you go off on this tirade, he just looks at Hector and gives a like gesture that Hector understands. Is there no winning against this?
I'll be honest, you did offer, like, you went, is there anything I can do to help? At the moment
No,
you gave it, I
Hector
know.
just like does hand signs that to translate all that. Well, Maya
Pretty
goes
much.
on tirade.
Okay. All right.
Well, this has been absolutely not helpful again, so let's end this.
Hey, we now know you could traverse dimensions.
Yeah,
I think like when
I
you
guess
say
it's
yeah,
up to
like
me to find a way to do that.
yep. And I think like as you're talking, you again appear like that wall turns off and then it turns on again and you are finding yourself back in this realm. Set tried to be cheeky and it backfired. You all realize that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just so you
Honestly,
realize that he didn't mean for it to happen. He just tried to be cheeky, just to be like, and it just backfired in his face again.
yeah, fuck that guy, honestly. Like, what the hell, dude?
Like like
Like,
he
you should know
didn't
by
mean
now
any
that
like
Maya is not gonna take it
yeah
basically.
he didn't mean it in a bad way. He just tried to be cheeky and it backfired again. It's like god damn it, why do I even try? Okay, so anyway, yes,
Did the
what
god
what
say,
has
God damn it?
what has Anim's been doing this entire time on these people's faces?
Okay, let's list down what Anim did.
Okay.
No boy.
I am gonna have to go in like.
Oh,
a minute,
okay, yeah. Just explain what
Oh, okay.
just explain what Anim did to Hector, and we're going to just end the
I
scene.
was meant to be gone like a while ago,
Okay.
but my like.
What did Anim did to Hector? Just say one line. Go.
If it's pencil or anything, it's on Hector right now.
What?
You
What?
cut out.
A pencil or anything that writes, like draws,
Yes.
that can draw.
Oh,
Yes.
It's
I
on
have-
Hector's body right now.
Yeah. You
Oh.
drew dicks on Hector's body. Okay, got it. Wonderful.
The thing that I used to draw dicks on everyone.
Oh,
Oh.
there's
Okay,
no.
yeah. Oh,
Okay. You drew.
Oh, so you left Hector completely blank, but give him the fucking implement.
Wait,
I mean,
does that
as
mean
if
you
we-
drew on yourself too?
I mean,
Strawn,
you're
Strawn,
the
you're
only
cutting.
one who
Strawn,
was
you're
awake.
cutting
You're
out.
gonna
Strawn,
know
you're
it
cutting
wasn't
out.
you.
Let's finish Let's finish on Hector first, so that he can go.
Yes.
Okay, so Hector has
I
this
am
thing
getting
that I have.
called
Oh.
in a thing like the thing I was meant to do is like basically I'm meant to do something with a DM for another game and like I was meant to do it earlier, but like he's now messaging me.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Bye.
So just know that you have a pen with you.
Yeah, bye.
All right.
Okay.
Michael.
Let me know what happens
Yeah.
and let me know what experience in that.
Okay, you'll know. Don't you worry.
Okay. So what did you do? What did you do?
Okay, so first of all, everyone has dicks on their face. That's
Awesome.
a certain.
Awesome.
Only Gamila has more than one.
Oh wait, so you said everyone has dicks on their face, but then you say Gamila has more than one. So everyone has one dick on their face, but Gamila has multiple.
Just one. That's like close to their mouth.
Okay, everyone has one dick on their face, except
Okay,
Gamila,
this
who
is the part where-
has two. Okay, good.
Okay, this
Here's
is
the
the part
thing,
where
though,
I want to
Flux.
say, yeah.
No, here's the thing.
What?
You summoned Ka a little bit late. So you have a minimum of a dick on your face.
Okay, no. She does not have any on her face because whatever you draw, like Ka wiped it off.
Oh, okay.
And also, like, is that and if you came into contact with him, his car just zapped.
Nope. Ka didn't zap. Ka just looked at him doing that and then wiped it off.
Okay, now after that,
Mm-hmm.
Maya's gonna have like a finger in her nose.
Okay.
Oh my god. So we're not catatonic. We can use us as puppet.
Okay. All right. Okay. And did you draw on your own face, Anam?
This is just to make sure that he tries not to implicate himself.
Okay. And there is nothing on Hector's face, right? Strawn, you're cutting off. I'm so sorry. Strawn is cutting off.
I'm gonna say like there's nothing on Hector. He just has the pen in his hand.
Okay.
So Maya has a finger in her nose. And then Gamila is... Oh yeah, Adam's gonna make it so that Gamila falls.
Yeah, you can't move their bodies.
Oh, wait, I can't?
Nope.
So I don't have a finger in my nose.
No.
Oh, no, you do.
You have you can write on their faces. You just can't move their bodies.
Wait, so what about the finger?
Oh, I thought you drew a finger in her nose.
Oh no, I was thinking of like her actual
no.
finger.
You cannot move her move her finger.
Oh, in that case, Adams is gonna glue a lot of like
Oh no.
empty pieces of paper on them.
Oh no!
Oh no, on me.
Listen. I just wanted to say, so as you wake up, Maya, you find a lot of plate paper glued to yourself. Hector has the writing chalk or charcoal in his hand. Gamila has 2 dicks on her face drawn. Fatima has nothing drawn on her face because Ka is like right in front of you and looked worried. Well, look, Ka's there in front of you, and as you wake up, Ka's kind of like wraps its tentacles around your head or something, and Anam is there, and Maya. I mean, you can see Hector has the charcoal in his hand, but you could also see like some piece of glue and a paper on Anam's hand. Like
Also,
pretty much
Adam was
caught in
the
the
only
act.
one who was awake. Of course, it's him.
So as the scene ends, what is Maya doing in revenge?
Oh, she's stabbing him with lightning.
Excellent!
Oh.
Excellent! Very excellent. As the story, you start running out, Maya, like Anam, you start running away as you realize Maya can see your hand is glued and stuff. You run out of the haven, and Maya chases you outside. You pretty much run the length of the boat, and suddenly the skies kind of like suddenly like there's this flash, and you are struck by lightning from the sky. And the story ends as we see Maya is essentially using hey Maya, you know the magic you're using was given to you by Set? Awesome.
I'm assuming this is what everyone did.
I have claimed it. It's mine now.
Yes, I understand. But yeah, wonderful. Okay, there we go. All right. And that's it. That was the interlude number 6. We are going to open Mystery 11 proper next session. God damn it. All right. Okay. That was we're gonna call off the session now. But that was a weird
nice.
Interlude 6. Let's tune in next time for Mystery 11 where weird shit happens in Thieves. Bye.
Better than this.